Well, I spoke yesterday on my channel about how there's been a push by some Tory MPs reportedly to have the cost of the BBC licence fee reduced. Many of you in the comments saying that isn't good enough. You think the licence fee should be abolished completely. Well, Conservative MPs in the House of Commons with some really interesting interventions that I'm going to play to you here in this video. First of all, Lee Anderson, MP for Ashfield, absolutely tearing into the BBC, saying that the BBC is rotten, that he's ripped up his licence fee, and that he thinks the BBC should be made a subscription model. Of course, that's what you see the research on this. The majority of Brits now believe the BBC should be funded either through advertising or subscription. And pretty remarkable, I think, that you're seeing these kinds of interventions now from MPs in Parliament. I don't think you would have seen this a few years ago. And I think that reflects the public's attitude, really, towards a left-wing, middle-class, London-centric BBC. But here is the intervention from Lee Anderson in the House of Commons yesterday.
Now then, the findings of the Dyson report come as no surprise to many residents in Ashfield who have lost all confidence in the BBC. And I personally have ripped up my TV licence and they won't get another penny from me ever. Because in my opinion, the once great BBC is rotten and my constituents should not have to pay for a service if they don't use it. So does my right honourable friend agree with me that one way to make the BBC behave in the future is to make it a subscription service?
Well, I would say to my honourable friend that I think he is absolutely right that one of the great challenges the BBC faces is to reconnect with the people that he represents.
And it wasn't just him, because there was another Conservative MP, Sir Edward Lee, talking about the TV licence fee, asking the government about the decriminalisation of non-payment of the BBC licence fee. Here's what Sir Edward Lee said yesterday in the government's response.
Sir Edward Lee.
When are we going to have the guts to stop the BBC criminalising people for non-payment of a licence fee, which is no better than a poll tax?
Well, I do understand my right friend's strength of feeling. As he will know, we have now twice examined whether or not the licence fee should be decriminalised, or non-payment of a licence fee should be decriminalised. But it has revealed that if you do decriminalise, there is a risk that the alternative enforcement mechanisms actually lead to more distress for people who are perhaps not in a position to pay, with the possibility of bailiffs arriving and even greater fines. So we do need to look at this very carefully. As we have said, we have not ruled out decriminalisation, but we are balancing that against the consequences of the alternatives, and that is something which the government will continue to examine.
So there you are, guys. I mean, to hear these sorts of interventions in Parliament, I think reflects the public mood when it comes to the BBC licence fee. As I said, I'll keep highlighting it. All the research out there now is that the majority of Brits don't believe in the BBC licence fee, don't think it should exist, and think the BBC should stand on its own 2 feet through advertising or subscriptions. Do let me know in the comments below, guys, what you make of these interventions from Lee Anderson and Sir Edward Lee in Parliament yesterday. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, do give it a quick thumbs up. Hit the join, see the link in the top pinned comment. Support my channel and become a member. Would really appreciate that. And of course, as ever, thanks so much for watching.